Hello, my name is Eric Miller, and today I'm going to be going over our First Amendment rights and what constitutes legal and ethical obligations of the First Amendment and our rights as citizen speakers and even as demagogues. So, first of all, what are our legal rights our legal obligations under the First Amendment? Under the First Amendment, we are allowed to speak, we're allowed to express ourselves in a manner that we see fit. Even publicly, we are allowed to speak. But we are not allowed to threaten other people or defame other people. Now, defame can be misconstrued by many people to think you can't talk bad about someone or you can't put someone down. However, that's not the case. The defamation is a crime of endangering someone's safety by what comes out of what someone says. Okay, so that's the clarification of defamation, and it is a crime. Just like threatening with violence is also a crime. So those are the legal obligations of the First Amendment. The ethical responsibilities, the ethical obligations applies to the citizen speaker. So the person who intends to gain respect or maintain respect as a speaker will follow the ethical obligations of public speaking. What are those obligations? So first of all, you want a speaker to have integrity, right? They're not trying to manipulate you. They're trying to find the truth, find common ground with their audience, and benefit everyone that's being spoken to, including the speaker. Everyone benefits from the truth, even if that truth puts them down in some way, but at least puts them down in the sense that now they understand what the truth really is, right? The truth can correct any of us if we're wrong in some area, right? So the obligations of the citizen speaker are to do just that, to benefit everyone involved. The demagogue speaker may uphold some of the ethical obligations, or some of the time uphold all of the ethical obligations, but not always. And generally, a demagogue wants to manipulate people into a course of action. For instance, a person who says, a politician who might say that the United States has become an oligarch system or rapidly declining into an oligarch system, without defining what an oligarch system really is or explaining why it's not beneficial for us to be in an oligarch system, they may or may not be trying to manipulate people into a course of action, right? Just like the senator in the 1950s, John McCarthy, used the communist system, right? There's the same concept there. Those who were part of the government could have been communists, could have not been communists, but they deserve their fair stay in court, or their fair say in court, excuse me, right? So they have a right to a fair speech, to say what they're going to say without being persecuted or prosecuted under the law, right? So those are the differences between responsible citizen speakers and demagogues who manipulate people. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.